The U.S. is seeing record high numbers of new cases of COVID-19, surpassing the previous peak back in April. States across the South and West, including California, Arizona, Texas, and Florida, are being hit the hardest. The increase in new cases is partly driven by increased testing, but hospitalizations are also up in some areas, including parts of Texas and Arizona.
It's going the wrong way, and we're very close to overwhelming our hospitals in terms of the number of beds and also the number of ICU beds.
The U.S. CDC has added new conditions that may increase the severity of COVID-19, including obesity, type 2 diabetes, and sickle cell disease, which primarily impacts African Americans in the U.S. Public health officials say some states opened too soon without proper precautions in place, hoping to boost their sagging economies. But in some areas, that appears to be backfiring. In Texas, the governor is delaying moving on to the next phase of reopening. Bars and restaurants there reopened last month to scenes like this. Big crowds with no social distancing or masks. Now some establishments, even those with better systems in place, are preparing to close down again.
The fact that we did it so quickly and with so little thought and so little planning is that now we very likely will have to close again.
In some cases, private companies are taking more aggressive steps than state and local governments. Disney has announced it is delaying its plan to reopen its theme parks in California. Apple has once again closed some of its stores in hard-hit areas, and Delta Airlines has announced that passengers who refuse to wear a mask may be barred from future travel on the airline. Jim Spellman, CGTN, Bethesda, Maryland.